Most people think someone breaks suddenly, one terrible night, one traumatic event, one moment that changes everything forever. But that's not how it usually happens. Most people don't collapse all at once. They disappear slowly, quietly, piece by piece, and by the time anyone notices, there's barely anything left inside them. My name doesn't matter anymore, because the version of me that once cared about things, about people, about life, has been gone for a very long time. The strange part is, almost nobody noticed when it happened. Not my friends, not my coworkers, not even my family, because from the outside, I looked completely normal. I still smiled, still worked, still answered messages, still laughed at the right moments, but internally, something was already dying. I think it started years ago, not from one tragedy, but from repetition. Disappointment after disappointment, loss after loss, failure after failure, tiny emotional cuts that never fully healed. Most people imagine emotional destruction as something dramatic. But honestly, the human mind usually breaks from exhaustion, not impact. At first, I still tried to fight it. I tried becoming more productive, more disciplined, more successful. I thought maybe purpose would fix the emptiness. So I worked harder, slept less, pushed myself further. And for a while, people admired me for it. They called me focused, driven, ambitious. But they didn't understand the truth. I wasn't chasing success. I was trying to outrun myself. And eventually, something strange started happening. I stopped reacting emotionally to things that used to matter. Good news felt temporary. Bad news felt distant. Even pain became muted, like my brain slowly disconnected itself from reality to survive. At first, that numbness felt peaceful. No anxiety, no heartbreak, no disappointment. But emotional numbness is dangerous, because when you stop feeling pain, you also stop feeling everything else. Relationships became difficult, not because people abandoned me, but because I stopped being emotionally present. Conversations felt exhausting. Connection felt performative. I started responding with automatic versions of myself, the version people expected to see, not the version I actually was. And the more I pretended, the more disconnected I became from my own identity. Some nights I would sit alone in complete silence for hours. No music, no television, no thoughts even. Just emptiness. Like my mind was shutting down little by little. And honestly, that scared me more than sadness ever did. Because sadness still feels human. This didn't. This felt like becoming emotionally invisible to myself. People around me noticed changes, but never the real problem. They thought I was tired, burned out, distracted. Nobody realized I had already started emotionally disappearing years earlier, and I didn't know how to explain it either. How do you tell people you no longer feel connected to your own life? How do you explain that every day feels emotionally identical? That happiness feels artificial? That even memories stop feeling real after a while? The worst part wasn't loneliness. It was functioning normally while feeling absolutely nothing internally. Going to work, answering people, existing mechanically, like I became a character pretending to be myself. And eventually, I stopped recognizing who I used to be entirely. I remember one specific moment that terrified me. A friend I had known for years was sitting across from me talking about something deeply painful happening in his life. And while he spoke, I realized I felt absolutely nothing. No empathy, no sadness, no emotional reaction at all. I knew I was supposed to care. I wanted to care. But internally, there was only silence. That was the moment I understood something was seriously wrong with me. After that, I started isolating myself even more because pretending became exhausting. And isolation is dangerous, not because it hurts immediately, but because it slowly teaches you that your absence changes nothing. Days became repetitive. Wake up, work, scroll endlessly through meaningless content, sleep, repeat. Weeks disappeared without memories attached to them. Time stopped feeling real. Life became maintenance instead of living. And eventually, I stopped imagining a future entirely. Not in a suicidal way. More like my brain simply stopped believing anything meaningful was ahead. I existed only to continue existing, nothing more. And honestly, that's a terrifying place for a human mind to reach. Because once hope disappears, people don't collapse dramatically. They simply fade emotionally, quietly. The strange thing is, modern life makes this kind of emptiness easy to hide, especially for men. As long as you keep working, stay functional, don't complain, people assume you're okay.